Hey, hey, what's up, David? This is my week 11 summary, and this week has been a long week. I think I've put in at least 10 hours worth of work this week with my project and poster, my paper. That my paper was took a while. That was long. As you can see, these are my edits. I didn't really think they put that much editing stuff. Um, A lot of it was about my citations, but I didn't even have a bibliography, and that's why they're all lowercase and not in format. But I got it done, finally. It's over. The text itself is like just 1,600 words, so I made it. I learned a lot of stuff about vegetarianism and the pros and cons, blah blah. The neat resource was pretty interesting this week. It was about dark matter and energy, and they all basically say the same. We don't really know what it is, and that we could use it for energy, blah blah, but we don't even know what it is. The site I picked talked about. This video was saying that some scientists couldn't explain how the way galaxies re revolve around each other mathematically, so that there must be something else going on there. Monday and Wednesday, this whole week we're basically spent working on the project and thinking about the papers. We're thinking about week 12 and project 3 and finishing everything up. And we have a lot to do in the coming weeks. That's basically what I learned. But I learned that if I put my mind to it, I can really do whatever I want. I've never played with PVC pipe, but I managed to build this. That's not it completed. Here it is. Um, and with the Arduino and everything. The Arduino didn't end up working. I don't know why. The cables, they just shit out on us every time, even though they show that they have zero resistance, which is a good thing. So I don't know what to do right there. This was our battery setup, and it worked. It would work for a while, but then for some reason it would just stop, and that's what I found weird. We had the same setup, the same code. The only difference was that we were using the 9-volt battery. I don't know if that had anything to do with it, but I don't really think it would. Oh, that's nothing for class. There it is completed. We need the air compressor. Some people are saying if it compresses its own air, but I don't know. I think that takes too much work. We pressurized it up to 65 psi. That's the most that little tank could fill it up in one go. And here's the video of that. We did this one manually, and you can hear the air whistling out, and we were pretty excited about it. That tennis ball went like all the way across the street, and it just kept rolling. So I know that if it was something was in there airtight, that it could go a lot further. The code was pretty simple. It was really simple. I just had to make two outputs, two constants for the motor pins, which for us were the valves, and then just digital write and delays for each one. So it wasn't anything too complicated. We found them online, like an outline, and we used a lot of Project 9. Friday, we saw everyone's gadgets. This robot looked cool. I wish it would have worked. I would like to see what it was capable of, how fast it could go and stuff. Their speaker was pretty nice. I think it looks really retro, or I don't know if it just looks cool. The solar charger, I kind of wish that had worked, just so, and to see how long it would take to charge your phone up. This, which you really liked, is pretty interesting. I feel like this group always does a lot, and they also come into shortfalls like all of us, but hey, they're trying harder projects than this, so hopefully I can do a project that's up to par with theirs for project 3. You also showed us the 3D printer, which was badass. I hope I can get one day and learn how to use it really well, because I've seen some students at ASU make some really cool things. Um, Connections I have for this week are, well, I know I have to step it up, and I need to focus more and do more work and stop turning things in late, but I run out of time too quick. That's all I can say. But I'm gonna try and change all that in the following weeks. I know we have to um, pick our project 3 and do our cultural science paper and our evaluations. So we got a lot of work ahead of us, and it's been fun, David. Talk to you next week.